What's up, guys? Chris Teresi here, professional sports bettor, founder of WeCoverSpreads.com. This is your Sunday market report video as we talk about kind of the behind the counter view of what's going on with both of these games. I already really talked in depth about both games in my podcast. You guys can check that on the site. There's also the Smart Money Report blog up on the site to help you guys out. If you guys want, though, my premium path, 2 5-star bets on both sides. We kind of maxed up, did what we had to do, brought my whole squad, we brought the money in and did what we had to do. We've been having such a hot NFL season and we've seen an advantage in both games that was really big, and we've been picky in the playoffs. Only played 4 games so far. We won 3 out of 4. We're 3-1 in the playoffs this year, and today we saw opportunity in both games, and we kind of unloaded on them. You guys can hop on board, locked and loaded, get a 5-star play on both games today. That's up for sale on the site. We're 11-4 in the playoffs since, if you go back to last year, combining all our playoff bets, 64, 39, and 2. My last 105 NFL bets dating back to last year. So that's 62% winners over long 105 bets. You can't beat that. So, guys want to pick up my NFL Sunday Championship Insider Pass on the site. Now let's talk about kind of what's going on behind the counter here today as we're approaching kickoff. First game, Baltimore, New England. You're looking at about 7 out of 10 straight bets coming in on New England. About 7 out of 10 parlays, teasers coming in on New England. So New England is a little bit more popular with the recreational bettors as far as like teasers go and stuff like that. My local bookstore is telling me the total is getting a 50-50 action. So they're actually pretty good with the way the total's breaking down. Again, out here, this opened at 7.5. It's been bet down to 7, and right now you're paying an adjusted vig to bet on New England. So we're at a -115 vig here in New York to bet New England in this game. So if you want to lay the 7, you're going to pay a little bit of extra juice today. Books are going to take advantage of that and charge a little extra. The total dropped down half a point yesterday. It hadn't moved all week. It opened at 50.5 and was bet down to 50, and that's pretty much where that sits at. That hasn't even moved so at all yet today, but that could be subject to change within the next couple of hours as that game approaches kickoff or whatever. The other game on the board, you got the Giants going to San Francisco to play the 49ers. Here in local New York market is a lot different than what's going on in other cities and states, especially Vegas or whatever. I'm sure Vegas is seeing a lot more San Francisco money. Offshore is probably getting a little more balanced look, and here in New York, of course, is much more Giants money. So it's kind of unfair. It's kind of not a really good broad look at this game as far as behind the counter. This is local numbers from a local bookie source I'm getting. So they're looking at over almost 8 out of 10 sides on the Giants. A ton of money line bets on the Giants, they said, and they're looking at the Giants and over almost 8 out of 10 teasers and parlays and stuff like that. A lot of Giants money line parlayed up with like New England money line and stuff like that from recreational bettors. So, but this is a hometown mentality. You go out to Vegas. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to my Vegas contacts or anybody out there yet this morning, but I'm sure that it's a pretty pretty different story than what we have here. I'm sure it's more San Francisco parlays and stuff like that coming in. So your geographic location can definitely affect who the books will be rooting for. And I know here locally the books are definitely going to be will be rooting for the Ravens and the 49ers in New York. That's who they're going to need to win, so they could have a good day because they're getting mostly New England money and they're getting mostly Giants money here locally in the New York market. And the Giants game here locally, we opened this at 3. It's already down to San Francisco -1 since yesterday. I mean, it went from 3 to 2.5, and that disappeared as books just kind of like had to get ready for the low to San Francisco money. They say, who knows, this thing could close a pick 'em. As Giants money keeps coming in all day here. So they're trying to get some more San Francisco money in from bigger bettors to help kind of balance the action out. So that's why they moved down to 1. And the Giants money line out here, you're only getting +105, whereas if you bet it when it opened, which most recreational bettors don't. You could have got plus 125, or you could even got plus 120 up until yesterday. So it shows you how the value books just kind of took the value away. They knew, you know what, we're going to get hammered in parlays and stuff like that. So you're down to plus 105 to take the Giants on the money line. So that value's kind of gone, and the under's been a pretty big move by sharp guys. It opened at 44, which is a key number. Cross 42, another key number, and it's been back all the way down to 41. So very strong support from big money bettors as far as the under goes in this game here, and that pretty much wraps up this market report here. Like I said, you guys want, you could get both the plays up on the site, for sale. That's going to be up there all day, so go pick that up. Utilize all the free information I have on the site. Listen to the podcast. And check out that Smart Money Report blog. Kind of gives you the earlier move, but this is more of an updated version of the Smart Money Report blog minus the Vegas perspective. This is strictly a New York perspective. But yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a good day or whatever, and that wraps this up, and that's it. And also, if you guys want, I know football is winding down. Basketball, we've been red hot. We had a really good day yesterday in basketball. We went 3-2, but pulled in a nice little profit, especially because our five-star play on Arkansas hit. So, if you guys want, there's all types of basketball long-term passes. Definitely check that out. It's up on the site as well. And that wraps it up, man. And then be back tomorrow to do another video. All right, fellas. Good luck today.